March of 1962, Wilt Chamberlain set a record that no one has come close to breaking: 100 points in an NBA game. Most have seen this iconic picture of Wilt holding up a piece of paper with 100 written on it. There was no cameras at the game, or video cameras for that matter. An amazing achievement, but what if I told you there was a basketball player from Portsmouth that made Wilt's record look like child's play?
They called me the big gun in the yearbook.
On February 22nd, 1961, Norcom High School guard Johnny Morris was battling for a district scoring championship when the Greyhounds made the trip up the eastern shore to take on a school in Accomack County.
We have to go on the ferry because Chesapeake Bay Bridge-Tunnel wasn't built until '64, I believe.
Morris got off to a hot start as the shots kept falling.
First quarter, I think I had 28, 29. Second quarter, maybe 29, 30. But I had 59 at the half.
At that point, Morris had clinched the scoring title, but his team wanted to keep feeding him the ball.
So when the third quarter came about, I shot 36 in the third quarter. That's the one that's in the National Record Book.
In the end, Morris scored 127 points. He made 57 field goals, a national record to this day. He only missed 13 shots. Norcom won the game 139-33.
It was unreal, really, as I think back on it. You know, while I'm in that zone, I'm not really thinking about, hey, I'm in a zone. I knew I didn't miss many. I just got on the roll. I just got hot and just couldn't miss. But at the time, it didn't really mean anything to me because I didn't know anything about records, and I just played basketball just to win.
Morris's scoring average went from 16 points per game to 25. He did win the scoring title and more.
We won the state championship.
Morris got a full scholarship to play at Norfolk State. He was all CIAA and helped lead the Spartans to a conference championship. During summers, he would go to New York, where two of his sisters lived, and he would work and play pickup basketball.
In New York, that's when I met Connie Hawkins. I've been on the court with Wilt Chamberlain.
Did you tell Wilt that 100 is nothing, man?
Now, Wilt didn't know nothing about me. I was just on the court with him, I was on the other team.
In 1966, he was drafted not by the NBA, but the Army. After that, he worked at Norcom High School as a PE teacher. He also coached boys and girls basketball, tennis, and cross country. Now retired, what does Johnny Morris do?
As little as possible. Well, now I just play cornhole 2 days a week.
The national high school record for points in a game, 135, set in 1960. Morris's 127 is the second most ever. What if you had that line? The three-point line.
Yeah, they would have been, I probably had about a 150 maybe.
Well, he said he'd like to shoot from the top of the key, so no doubt some of those would have been three-pointers today. Now, full disclosure, Johnny Morris was my PE teacher at Norcom High School in Virginia Beach back in 1989. I'd heard about his big game all the way back then. It was nice catching up with Coach Morris and help share his story.